Hey Collective, this is Copper Visions and my name is Antonio. Thank you so much for being here. If you've been here before, I really appreciate however you choose to engage with this channel. Please know that every time I sit down to do a reading, the intention is for the highest good of all. If you resonate with any part of this message, please also feel free to let me know by a like, a subscribe, or a comment. For sure. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on here, because there's a lot of energy going around these days. And especially if you're in a big city, you might resonate with being around a lot of people a lot of the time and being used to being seen, but having your guard up most of the time, which is like a double-edged sword, because you want to be seen for who you are, but like not by everyone per se. I don't know, something about that's coming through. Star, radiance, destiny, aspiration. Oh my god. Okay. Way to be in your star energy, Collective. You are so powerful. You are so... what am I getting? Mighty? Pure? Pure and mighty? That's kind of a really intense pairing. But it's like, yeah, oh my god. Okay. So clearly, I didn't even realize, but you see how, like, this is you, right? And like, the universe is like, hey girl. And you're just like, what? I'm knitting. Or like, what is she doing? Oh, she's playing she's playing a music. Great. She's playing an instrument. Cool. Interesting. I actually have not gotten that, so I wanna start us off by reading this little section. Okay, give me one moment. Thank you so much. Okay, it says, I hope that's not too glary. Okay. Stars are giant generators, balls of hot gas performing nuclear fusion, transforming tiny bits of matter into tremendous amounts of energy. Stars illuminate human religion, ritual, art, navigation, and timekeeping. But as life on Earth gets brighter, we see fewer of them in the sky. Sometimes you have to dim one light to see others shine. Really? Interesting. So I'm sorry, I was like, What? Sometimes you have to dim one light to see others shine. Interesting. Okay, I've actually I'm not sure how I feel about that. However, I feel like you don't have to dull your shine ever. Yet, there is something very important about knowing that everyone deserves their moment to shine. And it doesn't mean anything about you at all. It's more so this energy of, okay, when that person is center stage, they are center stage. Okay, when I am center stage, I am center stage. And so there's this giving, receiving, sharing energy that you must know when you shine, you are giving permission, others permission to shine just as bright. And if there's anything that I would encourage on this channel is that you do not dull your shine, but know that you are not the only star out there. So, at me. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it feels, especially like in a work situation where you're working with a bunch of different people. Maybe you're a performing artist. I mean, if you're here, you're very artsy, I would say, in general. And so you know what it's like to be in a room full of beautiful, diverse, talented individuals who uniquely shine. That for some reason it's very important to acknowledge. So yeah, wow, yeah, removing ego about it, and just knowing that you are your own star too, and like there's nothing that someone else could bring that you could bring the same way. So courage, have faith, believe in yourself, Collective. And it says bright star on it too, 42. Courage, yeah, I mean, sorry about the glare. Here, I want to show you. Okay, Centaur. I'm getting like Sagittarius vibes though. Yeah, you might be a fire sign. Oh yeah, this feels very fiery actually. It feels like a tame fire, which is this whole star situation. going on? Well, I feel like there's something that I need to acknowledge on a deeper level without staying there for too long. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so I'll take the 2. I'll take the one that fell out, but I don't know what... Oh, unease. I focus on my well-being. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, that was clear. I mean, just wrapping up earlier what was being said, focusing on your well-being is the most important thing. And since you're so fiery, it's like, how do I not be fiery? And it's like, maybe that's the wrong question. It's about how can you direct that energy into the proper place where it needs to be, because you are fierce. You are a fierce energy, and even you can even burn yourself sometimes when you don't prioritize the things that you know carry you forward and can foster like a sustainable brightness, or something like that, sustaining your brightness. Oh wow, so fear of judgment and criticism. I look upon myself benevolently and tolerantly. Okay, so this was in reverse, and so I'm actually getting, you understand the energy of fear of judgment and criticism, and it might be very triggering, so I do apologize for not just like not segueing into it, but like directly just calling it out. But there's this unease in the fear of judgment going on, and I do feel this here within myself too. And it's interesting though, because it's like you can't help but shine. You can't help but be noticed, and you're like, what do I do about that? That's really cute. That's really funny, actually. Well, it's like you're not supposed to. Funny. Yeah, I'm gonna not focus on this whole dimming thing, because I think it's just levels of brightness that you can sustain. It's like if people, I think this is about people expecting you to like have this like super high energy all the time. And it's like, yo, I'm still a person. I need to balance that out. So perhaps you've just been in this battle of like trying to keep your energy so high, and really it just needs to like, oh my gosh, settle down, and finding the people, being around the people, the connections that allow you to calm down, who remind you also to breathe, because you cannot be the strong one all the time. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, whoever I'm speaking to, very, very intelligent, very, very calculating. The Mystic. Oh my gosh. And this is about, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love this card so much, because it actually talks about a connection that you really trust. It's like giving bestie energy, but like more than that, like a divine sibling that it might be chosen, like not blood. Definitely could be either, right? Or an ancestor, or someone who's passed, who you were very close with before. They are here with you. Yeah, I mean, how beautiful is this energy? The Mystic. Yeah, you're very magical as well. You're very aware of magic in the real world, which manifests in every which way. So what about all of this? So you're being seen. It's a little bit uneasy for you. Yet we wanted this. We want this for some reason, right? We want this for the sake of our purpose, our divine purpose. So I'm gonna see. Nine of Wands. Oh, so you've just been kind of burning at both ends for a while. Okay. Yes. Well, this is the Seven of Pentacles. You've been wondering, like, am I really getting out what I've been putting in? And how much more patient do I need to be? But you're not like super, I mean, the expression in this card that I'm seeing is not super disappointed or anything. It's just a matter of, I mean, I don't know if you could see their face, but it's almost as if you are noticing, what's fallen off, what you can take, what's ready, and there are things that are just like not ready yet. Okay, so let's see what your subconscious mind... Ooh. Maybe you feel like you have to find a way to work around the rules. Like you got to find the loopholes, which is interesting because Seven of Swords is trickery or deception or betrayal even. And at the same time, though, I'm not really getting like a conniving energy out of this at all by any means. It's more about like... honestly, it feels like this is... I'd never read this card in this way, but it almost feels like you want to find the loophole, even though it's gonna like tie you up. It's like perhaps you just feel cornered. Like you feel cornered and there's like nothing you could do about it. But interesting. But this person thinks that they're getting away with something when they're not. So I'm getting like this. So this is supposed to be for me anyways, because like Celtic Cross is the spread that I'm doing, and it's like, I feel like there's many ways to lay out the cards, but I just want to see what else comes. Oh yeah, doing something your own way, Queen of Wands. Yeah, very much so. Your conscious mind of, I can do this thing. I mean, maybe if you're... Okay, this will be for a very, very select few, but I do feel if you are thinking about doing something that's like, in secret, like something about that, just to have an awareness of the consequences, like period. That's it. Not saying, I'm not encouraging you to do either thing, because you know what you know and you know your circumstances better than anyone else does. Yet at the same time, Three of Cups. This doesn't really give me a reason to why you would be doing something. So I think like doing something shady, and it's not you though. That's what I'm getting. It's like, weird. The Fool. Yeah. And you see how he fell, like this fool fell from the cliff and he's smelling a rose. And it's like, there were consequences to jumping off. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is coming through, is that because of this fear of judgment, because of this unease, you might feel like you have to do something based on those feelings. And if there is one confirmation I could give you in this reading, is that what's being encouraged here is to not choose fear over love. Choose love. Choose love. And however that aligns you moving forward, that's what you do. Courage though. Yeah, it's like you have to have the courage then to do something that's hard. That's like you feel like you're jumping off a cliff and you don't know how it's going to go. Let's see. But it's like, but you have support. You have the support of someone who's been through it. I'm getting Two of Wands. You imagine a world where you either don't have to do this thing or do this thing. You're making a choice. It's your internal world. You're not really sure. And your external, let's see. Oh wow, the King of Wands. You have divine counterparts here. King and Queen of Wands. Interesting. That's the external energy. So your external energy is like, do something, grind, work harder, blah blah blah, and it's like, it's a little uneasy. Interesting. Okay. Justice. Well, the scales will will be balanced. And so something will happen to change your external circumstances, I'm getting. Having the courage to believe in yourself through whatever you're going through right now is the number one key. Because whatever is going on, it feels like there's so much more to it that's out of your control, and that's like in your favor. Which it might not look like that, but that's what I'm getting. That's what's here. There's a little bit of a side quest here. I feel like paying attention to the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. It's almost like I'm getting, the more you work on this thing, the more it takes away from you. Or it's like you're being ordered by someone to like continue to work. And you're like looking at it like, how much more can I work on this right now? And it seems like it would keep you up at night. And that, you know, it would be the thing that would actually like kill you, because like what, you know, what else? It's like someone having way too high of expectations, but it's not based in reality. It's based in this ideal of perfectionism. So no wonder you're feeling fear of judgment and criticism. Jeez. The moon. Yeah. And then it just overall leaves you feeling kind of uncertain. But I'm going to clarify this moon. Interesting storyline. Oh yeah, you are the magician. You are the magician. So you, man, Spirit is just like, you have the power. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. The star. And you are the star. I mean, seriously, it all comes back to the beginning of the reading. You are the star. Just prioritize your well-being. I know. Like, it's easy. I know it's not, collective. I really do. Because there's things that you got to do. You got to take care of. And interesting. It's just literally like, if you can feel into this energy, right? You know, you see this water pouring over her, over them, over you. It's like taking that eternal hot shower. Just I would say, you know, if there's anything that you could, and the moon and the star, geez, and the magician, all major. This is something about this energy, collective. It's incredibly powerful. You do know what you're doing, even if you don't understand the full plan. You do know what you're doing. The Tower. Wow. And the Six of Pentacles. Standing your ground in the mutuality of it all, like the reciprocity. If it's not reciprocated, don't give it. That's the message. That's the message. You're fierce. You are a fierce queen and king. You are a star. And you have the courage it takes to move forward. So I want to leave you with one goodbye message. Ooh, inner trust. Yep. Wow. Oh man. Okay. Well, and this also is like standing out to me. I just want to show you like how this person looks right now. Kind of like looks like they've been through it with this peacock feather. She feels, she knows. Wow. Yeah, you feel, you know. Wow, inner trust. Okay, but I'm going to read this one to you because it's the one that came out. So here we go. Claiming your place in the world takes courage. Such inner assurance arises from genuine self-knowledge, which reminds you that you are enough, you are doing your best, and you are growing as a person. You already possess enough wisdom and inner strength to navigate your way through anything that life brings to your door. Believe in yourself. You have the spiritual wings to fly. Sometimes we don't realize it until we leap over the edge of what we have known and begin to soar into a new life. Trust yourself and what you were born to be. Wow. If that didn't wrap up the entire message, I don't know what will. Okay, well, that's what I have for you today, collective, and I really send you my best. And I hope to see you on the next one. If not, farewell and ciao for now. Bye.